One of the recently happening issues, particularly in the region of Karnataka, is the UPI issue. Now, obviously, Unified Payment Interface, which is the UPI, which was introduced in India to promote digital payments and digital currency, has been a grand success. And UPI has been India's best trademark product for the entire world, okay, not just for India. Now, there is now a new significant problem which is emerging with UPI. Major problem is in the state of Karnataka, particularly in the city of Bengaluru, many small and medium shops have been sent notices to of GST dues, and they have not paid their GSTs since they are liable to pay GST over the last 4 to 5 years. Now, in protest of this, the business owners are planning or have been already have begun the practice of saying that they will not take payments in online mode and they will only promote the cash mode. This situation brings us to a new challenge. Now, this new challenge is that to what extent can businesses really force to promote a behavior of non tax? Let's give an example. As per GST rules, a service which is doing business up to the worth of 20 lakhs per annum and a goods business up to the worth of 40 lakhs per annum. Once they cross these thresholds of 20 lakhs for services and 40 lakhs for goods, they are liable to pay goods and services tax. Now, this tax money is extremely important, a very important revenue for the states because half of your GST amount, just say for example, the GST percentage is 18% on a product, 9% goes to state, 9% goes to the center. Now, by not paying GST, most of these small and medium businesses are actually hindering the tax practices. Also, the second biggest problem is if this practice continues even for a longer period, the risk is there are people, so traders and merchants in other states like Bombay, like Hyderabad, like Chennai, who may also begin the same tradition of, say, boycotting UPI and saying, no, no, we won't pay taxes and you must do in cash only. If such a thing happens, there will be a complete enforcement of the cash regime, which is against the interest of why we even started digital currency and digital India program. What should the government do in this situation? Number one, the GST amount must be collected without any negotiation, unnegotiable. Whatever penalties and challans they are liable to pay can be exempted as a one time, giving them a threshold time and saying, clear up your GSTs the next 3 months, and we will not put any challan, and you'll be liable to pay only the GST amount. Three, cash payments. While legally shops cannot deny cash payments, it must also be made sure that legally the shopkeepers must not deny online payments. It must be made a law. It must be made a punishable law, punishable rule that if somebody rejects taking cash or somebody rejects taking online payments, it may be card, it may be UPI, it may be debit card, credit card, it doesn't matter. All modes of payment must be legally enforceable, and it should only be the customer who should have the right to choose which mode of payment he is going to do. The present Karnataka government of DK Shivkumar and Sitaramaya must first focus on this aspect because half of this GST amount which the Income Tax Directorate and the Enforcement Directorate is demanding belongs to the state. So it is the state revenues also which are getting impacted. The pro Karnataka parties, who until the last 2 3 weeks had been going hell and hue about enforcing Kannada on the people who are not from Karnataka and asking people to speak in Karnataka, must really come down to show their nationalism now or their statism, regionalism now. Force these shopkeepers to pay their taxes because it is their duty to pay the tax money to their state for the welfare of their own state, Karnataka. That's my opinion on this particular topic of GST issues and GST versus cash in Bengaluru. Now, in the comment box, Put up your comments. Let us see what do you think. I'll see you in the next video discussing about another topic. Bye bye.